Hey everyone, this is Rick. I wanted to show you this Iron Man #1, the 1968 Iron Man #1 that I cleaned and pressed, and there were a couple of issues with it. Overall, it looked pretty good, better. One issue is in the upper left-hand corner of the front page. A little bit of the green ink sort of crumbled away and came off, not on, but sort of crumbled around the silicone release paper. I've seen that happen only a few times. The ink just sort of comes off the paper. Usually it's because there was something else staining it in that corner previously. You know, coffee or tea or soda or something. It sort of just gives up the ghost into the pressing process. Was no big loss in this particular book because there was, you know, wasn't completely covered in ink everywhere anyway. The back cover, I did remove a little bit of foxing and staining. The staining was with the immacuclean. The foxing, I did use a little bit of peroxide, and unfortunately, I didn't get to show all of what I did here because some of my video is just missing. My before and after pictures are gone. I don't know what happened on my little camera card, so it's better than nothing, but you don't get quite a complete picture, but you can see what happened, and you can also see the difference sort of when you clean something. It looks cleaner in the areas where you cleaned and dirtier where you didn't, so you just need to go over it like over and over again sometimes, or just remove the cover completely and then it will look great. But anyway, here's the book. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. Bye. All right, in this case, we have an Invincible Iron Man #1 in lowish grade, probably good, right? So it's a whole book, but it's got some trouble, could use some love. In the back, we have a situation where we have a lot of staining and a water stain, and it's just overall discolored. Also, the spine is rolled and needs to be repaired, so we're gonna take care of that too. We got some holes here in the front of the book, some marks, so it's definitely low grade, but we'll give it a little bit of love. We're not gonna, I don't have high hopes for how it's gonna look in the end, but let's give it a shot. Sometimes I like to use these Kim wipes. They have less streaking than the cotton pads, so I'm gonna use that in this case with the immacuclean. And I'm just going to start this book. I just warmed it up, and we're paying special attention to these water stains up top. I'm just going to wipe across there, and it's just going to get it wet this first time, and you'll see them. They'll become more apparent as the book gets darker, like down here, some of these areas, and let that soak in for a moment. And see if that page is curling up a little. I'll put some, as soon as it starts to do that, I'll put some paper under here. Trying not to do that for photography's sake as much, so that there's less contrast, but let's try this out. There's a lot of material coming up, and this spot where the water stain is, you can see how much darker it is, and you can see how much material I'm picking up from my Kim wipe. This may be a candidate for cover removal, and I think I am going to use a cotton pad after all on this as well, even though it would leave some streaks just because it's I can put more immacuclean in it at once. I can hold more. There we go, and that's what that's looking like. I pick that up. This may need a lot of cleaning. Yeah, there's a lot here. Much to clean. You can see lots coming up there. We're just going to keep doing that for a while. So just a few minutes later, here's some of the You can see some of the dirt we've removed from the back. And we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit and dry, and then we're gonna do the front. All right, so now we're on the front, and we're going to, same thing, special attention to these Ironman letters up here in the front. It's kind of wiping that. I'm gonna let it soak in, and then wipe some more. And see how much dirt we pick up. There's some dirt. You can see. Just gonna keep on doing that for a while. Sometimes letting it dry a little between applications if the paper gets too wet. And we'll do that until we stop seeing dirt come up, or until we start seeing some color come up. And I'm gonna take a little bit of water just to make sure I don't get a lot of streaks. And let it sit. Same old story. So here this one is done, and the front looks, you know, I don't know, better probably. The back looks like this. And I didn't have a lot of before and after on this one, but you can take a look at it. You can kind of see where those stains were up here a little bit in this middle part, but overall it looks better. This is kind of a short video. I'm gonna have to correct the spine, of course. You know, I'll fix that, and then I'll be done. That's that one. Hope you liked it. Well, that was just a quick one, just a little bit for fun, and I'll see you guys around. Take care. Bye-bye.